Caesar! You're not a tough guy. Stop. You're trying to be. I understand that. Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday, the 25th, 24th, I don't know, I'm not even sure, of November 2018. I don't know, you guys will straighten me out if I say it wrong. So, anyway, we had a lot of rain here today. Temperatures peaked out at like 41, I believe. So it's actually pretty mild. It feels pretty good, actually. So some snow has melted, which is good. Trust me on that. It's been a lot of snow, unfortunately, too early. And where we live, it may not go away. So that's the thing that pretty much is not any fun. But the next couple days are supposed to be more mild. So we're hoping that more snow will melt. We will see. But we did get some meltage today. So anyhow, I saw a video yesterday and actually put it on my Facebook page, and not for the Prepper Nurse 1 Facebook page, but my regular account, and it really touched me. The gentleman was like, it was hanging out with all the wrong people, doing all the wrong things, and the one support person that he had, he shut her out, and that was his mother. And he ended up being a wrestler, and he was overseas in Japan wrestling, and he got a phone call at like 3 in the morning, and his mom had passed away. And you know, it was a lot of times I think that people don't realize the effect that certain people have in our lives. And you know, we talked about role models in a different video, but I wanted to talk about the effect that you have or other people around you have on your life. And it brings up the movie It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart. Like he said, it would have been better if I'd have never been born. So the angel shows him what his life would, or what it would have been like if he'd have never been born. And it was amazing, you know, how one person, I mean, obviously that was a movie, but it was amazing how that one person could affect so many different people, and positively or negatively, honestly. I mean, it's, you know, and it's, again, that's going to be, hey, hold on. No, do not. You go near that road and you're going to get a SWAT. You understand? Sorry. It's probably, guys are getting used to that now, because every time I'm out here, I'm having to yell at the pup. I don't really yell at them. I mean, it's just let them know what they can or can't do. They're actually really good dogs. But anyhow, the people around us can affect us very positively or very negatively. And I think a lot of people don't realize how much of an effect that has on people. There was another video that I had watched, and it was a football player, and I can't remember what his name was. And he was doing, you know, he was talking about how when he was a kid, you know, that his dad was to beat the crap out of his mom, and, you know, and then she would like say, pack up your stuff, we're getting out of here, but then she had nowhere to go, so they were kind of stuck in that cycle. And then when he got older, he was doing the same thing until he realized he was doing the same thing that his father had done. And so he changed, you know, he made a choice to change. But it's like everything that happens in our lives, positive or negative, happens for a reason. I think a lot of it is teaching. You know, I have not had the easiest life, and I don't cry over it at all, believe me, I don't. It's made me who I am today. And, you know, but it definitely impacted me as a father. You know, I wanted to make sure that I was the kind of father that I didn't have. And I thought that was really important for me personally. And I think I've obviously achieved that. I mean, my kids are awesome kids, and, you know, and I love having them. You know, I mean, it's just, I mean, you guys know my relationship with my children is, it's paramount. It's more than anything, you know. And so, but anyhow, it's having people in your life that are going to affect you positively or negatively. So do you keep those negative people around? They're going to try to bring you down and try to keep you from achieving things that you want to do in life? Or do you want to keep around the positive people that are going to encourage you and say, even though they may not believe that you're going to be able to do what you set out to do or hope to do, but they're going to encourage you to go for it? Those are the people that you want to have in your life. You want to have people that you can say, you know, what I want to do what that person's doing. Or, you know, it's funny. It's like, you know, we're caught up in a society where everything is about status, money, power, and those type of things. And it's, you know, for me, I basically want to make enough money that I can live comfortably and be able to continue projects here on my homestead and try to be as independent as I possibly can be. I don't need to be a rich man. Don't want to be a rich man. I don't, you know, it's not my goal. That's never been my goal to be like, I want to be rich. I don't care. I mean, if I was rich, if I won the lottery tomorrow, I would still live here. You know, it's just, for me, this is peace. This is relaxation. This is de-stressing. And a lot of people don't understand that, you know. You know, I get, you know, you're going to get negativity no matter whatever you do. And I actually kind of laugh when people say different things that they say. And I go, well, wait a minute, let's see. My land is paid for. My home is paid for. I don't owe anybody anything as far, like, my car is paid for. I have my motorcycle payment. And I have a few minor bills. And, you know, so I don't have the stress that I used to have when I had the big house and had the big mortgage payment and had to pay for 2 cars and had to pay, you know, all the credit cards that were like maxed out to the max. And every month was, you know, I was making a tremendous amount of money. And I remember that. And I remember going at the end of the year, you know, going, God, I made all that money this year. Where is it? Where's it gone? You know, and I wasn't happy. And so, you know, I decided to make some changes. And when I made those changes, I'm going to tell you what, it's like I don't nearly have as much money as I used to, because I don't work like I did before. Okay, but I am so much more happy and so much less stressed. And, you know, stress will kill you, guys. I mean, you put so much pressure on yourself, especially men. Men put a tremendous amount of pressure on themselves because we're supposed to be the breadwinners and do all those type of things. But, you know, here's Buddy. Hey, Buddy. What you doing? Hey, how we doing? Yeah? So somebody, oh, anyway, so, but it's just, men put so much pressure on themselves that, you know, we have to be the providers, we have to be the breadwinners and stuff like that. And it's just, it's a lot of pressure. And a lot of women are facing that too, don't get me wrong. And so please don't think I'm discounting women. There's a lot of single mothers out there that all the responsibility's on them because the dad's not in the picture, which is sad. But anyway, you know, lunatic dogs. You know, it depends on what your comfort level is, where you want to be, what you want to do. I don't have to impress anybody. I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses. I don't care about the Joneses. They can do whatever they want to do. I got a lot less stress in my life, and that's what's important to me. I want to live a long time. And that's why I've been really trying to focus on taking better care of my health on top of it, you know. So those are important things. And so, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that, you know, who we surround ourselves with. Do we surround ourselves with positive or negative people? And, you know, that's going to affect you. Every day, that's going to affect you. If you're around negativity all the time and somebody who's constantly negative and saying negative things, it does affect you, okay? But if you put those people out of your life and surround yourself with more positive people that have goals and have aspirations and dreams. And like I said, if you want to be rich, if that's your goal, then go for it. But you know what, guys? I'm going to tell you right now, money doesn't make you always happy. Does it make life easier? Sure it does. But it does not make you happy. You know, the people that you care about, that you have around you in your life, that's who makes you happy. So I got Molly's on the steps. That's the kitten's mom, obviously Buddy, and Max just jumped underneath the camper. So somebody had asked me about the kittens, so I wanted to talk about them real quick. They're doing awesome. They're in the house all the time right now. I don't want to let them out yet, just because it's winter. So when they're a little bit bigger in the spring, I figure I'll let them come back out. Molly has totally rejected them now, so she like hisses at them, and I'm going, they're your babies, but she don't care. But she's fattened up. She's gotten bigger. She's still a little tiny cat, as you can see. There's Max. He's ready to go in. Okay, babies, come on. Everybody going in. There we go. But, yeah, all the cats are doing good. You know, the kittens are doing awesome. They are just like so cool. They're very, very cool cats. I call them Larry, Curly, and Mo because they're all three of them are boys, and but they're really good cats. You know, so I love them. I love my cats, and that's another de-stressor for me too. Is animals. Animals are dogs are a lot of work, guys. I'm going to tell you, because it's like having a couple. Speaking of, there they are over there. It's like having a couple of children. But anyway, they're good. I can't complain. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. And you know, I saw that video yesterday, and it really touched me. And how he realized, unfortunately, too late in his life, who the most important person was, and that was the person that was there to support him, and surrounding himself with people, you know, that he thought were his friends, but really weren't. They were just bringing him down. And it's so important to stay positive and to stay, you know, stay focused on what you're trying to do and having goals. Having goals is so important. It really, truly is. But I will continue to talk and talk and talk if I don't get off of here right now. So I'm going to jump off of here. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope, you know, in the United States, obviously. And I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Remember, you know, guys, we are all in this together. You know, those of us that are awake need to continue to try to wake other people up, and, you know, to help people to help themselves. That's the important thing, to get people to help themselves. And, you know, remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. That's not just something I say. It's something that I live by. My kids hear it more than once a day, and it's so important to me. Oh, and there's Mr. Lucy. Hi, Luce. Hey, yeah, it's a good boy. You want to go in the house? Come on. So, you know, telling them every day how you feel and that you care about them is very, very important. Because you know, life is short, and tomorrow is not guaranteed. And remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do in life, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. And that is so true. It really, really is. And stay positive, you know. I mean, it sounds like a cliche, but it really is so true. And, you know, winter hit us early this year, unfortunately. But we'll deal with it, and hopefully we'll get some more milder days later down the road here. We'll see. Who knows? But anyway, I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope everybody's doing well. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.